Hello YouTube world. In this episode, once again, I want to show you how I can take all of this stuff that I have sourced either at yard sales, at thrift stores, retail arbitrage, honey hole. There's all kind of ways in which I have been able to find this inventory. And this weekend, this is Monday, about 3:30, I was able to sell this over the weekend from Friday about 3:30 until Monday about 3:30. And I have 24 labels that I printed for this. This is about 32 or 33 items in which I have been able to sell. And I'm going to share with you how I magically can turn all of this into this. All right, I have got it all packed, so now the video's over. Now I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you all of this that's inside the packages. I'm going to tell you everything that I sold, how much I sold it for. I've actually got to go in and correct a label on this. But another important thing is, had a viewer asked a question about how to do the shipping confirmation acceptance notice. I'm going to show you. I recorded the screen of me printing this out. I'll show it to you at the end of the video. After we go through all of this, I'll go through and share with you how I print this. This helps at the post office. I hand them this, and these 24 items are scanned in like that, and I can leave. So that's what I use, and I'll show you how to do it in just a minute.
I wonder if the adventure of a full-time pastor, a part-time reseller, would be interesting, informative, or entertaining. Find out on this episode. The man, the myth, the legend. Maybe not a myth or a legend. Ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Resale.
Alright, I really don't know if you thought that was magic or not, but I'm going to turn all of this into the boxes, get it all shipped out, and show you how that works. But in this episode, I want to tell you each of the items that I've sold. I'll share with you my sold listing on one side of the screen and let you know maybe there's some BOLOs in here that you can be looking out for. I've got some health and beauty. I've got some stuff I've had listed for probably 2 years. I've got some other stuff that may be some things that you would not think that you should even be sourcing, that it would be worth your time. But if the price is right, there is money to be made. But I want to go back now and show you my Saturday day of sourcing. It's going to be short. You may be surprised at some of the items that you see that I source on Saturday, because it looks like I'm a magician there as well. Because on Saturday, I absolutely, hard to say that word, absolutely source some really, I didn't source a thing. So some resellers on YouTube will only show you the high points. I want to let you know that, hey, there's some days that we go out and I find absolutely nothing. So I'll share with you a little footage of Saturday, then we'll come back and we'll go through all the orders, and I'll be able to share with you all the things in which I have sold.
It's Saturday morning, and yes, I'm out searching again. I don't know if you have this problem. I have some things that are really close to need to be done, but I'm out doing what I want to do. I think the reseller life sometimes can get us in that where sourcing is so much fun, and we feel like if we don't go out and do it, that we're going to miss out on something great. That happens sometimes, I know, or otherwise we wouldn't be outsourcing when we should be doing other things. I bought brakes for this car, and I need to put on the brakes today. Literally, I need to put on the brakes from sourcing so I can put on the brakes on my car, but I'm still outsourcing. Why? Because I want to. Woo! All right, the honey hole was a no today. Probably hear the sirens in the background. They're probably coming to get me because I'm crazy thinking there may be something at the Goodwill to buy. Let's go and see if I can find it. I know this is going to surprise you, but nothing at that Goodwill. I know this is going to surprise you, but nothing at the Goodwill. Well, I'm heading back to the house. Of course, my Saturday day of sourcing was sorry. It was sad. It wasn't good at all. All right, I want to share with you some of the items that I sold, and the first item that I want to share with you today is this vintage Regents Sheffield horn handle Warwick carving set, and it's compliments of the Kirby Company. It's an old box. I mentioned this in the listing that the box was in bad shape, but it doesn't look like the cutlery was ever used. So I shared all of this. It is horn handled. I did not get a lot of money for this. I got $9.98 plus $8.05 shipping out the door, $18.03. So happy to make this sale. Next, let's see, where did I put it? Here it is. Next is this Tingicide antifungal cream. It's got a toenail clipper, and it's got some pictures of some pretty wicked looking toenails. But I sold this for $12.99, free shipping. Next is here. Let's see, lot number 4. All right, this is maybe a bolo or an idea of a bolo. This is actually 25 patterns for cross stitch. I don't know if you can see that, but these are some things that I purchased last year at yard sales. I think I paid $10 for a box of about 400 of these. Maybe not 400, well, it probably was 400. I had 8 lots at 25 a piece, so that would be that'd be 200, right? So about 200 of these. And this sold here $14.99 plus $3.86 shipping. I'm hard at talking today. But all of this is not really that much. I probably could have got more money for it if I'd listed them in smaller lots. I tried one lot of about 4 and it didn't sell, so I said, hey, I'm gonna lot them up at 25, and they sold like hotcakes. I probably sold these for too cheap. I've learned my lesson, but I'm grateful to get $18.85 shipped out of this item. Did not know if I would be able to get that. That sales really, really good. Here's the next one that I'll share with you. This is a blister mini Marc Jacobs dot is what this is. It is a 0.13 fluid ounces, little bitty thing of perfume, and this perfume right here sold for $34.99 free shipping. That's a bolo. Was grateful to get that. And then next is these items. I told you I had about 300 of these. I still have a bunch of these left. I sold 3 of these. This was actually an individual sale. One for $15.99, so I sold 3 of them for $14.97. These are going to be wrapped and put inside of a priority flat rate envelope to sell these out. So I'm going to get these boxed up, and I'll come back and share with you some more. Right, next I sold 2 of these. This is one of my big buys recently, is selling this stuff. Had a guy actually come into the honey hole who was an eBayer and started buying up some of the same stock. He's actually caused the price of these to go down a little bit. I've talked with him and told him that didn't really make a lot of sense for either one of us. I wasn't going to chase it to the bottom. He could go there if he wanted to, and I'd have some left when he got through selling his for pennies on the dollar. But I held out. Of course, I took an offer on these, 2 of these for 50 bucks. So once again, $4 in, 45 out. I'll take it all day. So these are really, really simple. I just put these in one of these eBay small bags here. I always take my thank you note and put my thank you note in with the thank you on the outside, and put it in the bag, seal it up, pop a label on it, and I am done. So that's another reason I like these. I like the honey hole, because a lot of the health and beauty items that I have
They're really, really simple to sell, and these sold really easy. All right, next, outside of that lot is I've got another one in those videos. This is the Aveeno, absolutely ageless. Sold a set of these, or triplets of these, for $25.99, free shipping. Next is this Aveeno. This here sold for $25 by itself. This is Aveeno Active Natural Positively Ageless Youth Perfecting Moisturizer, $25 on this sale. Next, I have about 50 cents into these. I got $6.50 out. I'll probably make $1.50. Somebody made me an offer and I took it. They've been selling, had these for a couple years. So happy to get rid of this. Let's see, next is another one of my art lot. I have sold two of these today. This one I sold for $13.99. I am happy to finally start selling. I had 3 orders for the art lot. So there is hope that I may make my money back on that $300 deal. But these didn't go for much, but they did sell $13.99 for these. I'll put them in a 4x4x6 box and ship these out in just a moment. Next is some of these Stanley hook blades. These Stanley hook blades I've had for sale forever. Got these for I think $1/4 a piece. They sold for $8.99, free shipping. Happy to get rid of those as well. And then after I ship these, I'm going to show you another BOLO after this. All right, this next order is something that I'm really surprised that sold for. Do you ever have that where you drop tape on the floor and step on it? It's never a good feeling. This was a BOLO surprise to me. I've had these in my eBay office, the study here at the house, for a long time. They've been in a box. Haven't really wanted to sell them. I lotted up those stitch patterns and they sold. So I said, hey, I can lot up those music books and see if they would sell. I probably sold these for too little. Once again, you live and you learn. But here they are. Let's see if I can bring them over into the screen. All of these. That hurt. Lot number 2, this sold for $17.99. Lot number 3 sold for $17.99. Lot number 4 sold for $18.99. Lot number 5 sold for $17.99. And lot number 6 sold for $17.99. And because this is sheet music and it has no advertisement on it, these will go media mail. So they paid $24.07 for shipping. The shipping was only $14 combined. So what I'll do is I'll refund the buyer $10. They emailed and asked if I did combine shipping, but I do that anyway. If somebody buys a lot of stuff, the shipping is cheaper. It's always better to be on the right side of it. Give that money back. Of course, if it takes a bigger box, if it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, you may not have to give back everything. But if it's $15 cheaper, I think in good faith, I need to give some of that money back. This time it was a little bit less than $10, but I'm happy with this order. I'm going to give them back $10. The total that they paid was $90.95 plus $24.07 shipping, $115.02. So if I donate, give them back $10, that's $105.02 for these stack of books that I probably paid $10 for. I think it's a good sale. Right, next I got an antifungal. Well, no, I didn't. This one was $12.99, free shipping. Next is another one of the art lot. This is Lyra Color Stripe. Sold this for $11.99, free shipping. Next, sold number 10. Number 1. Sorry, lot of 10. Number 1 of the sheet music. This one sold for $15.99 plus $3.86 ship. I'm having a tough time talking today. $15.99 plus $3.86 shipping for $19.85. Next, I sold another one of the Rollins gloves. Last video I told you this BOLO is on fire. I'm not joking. Sold another one. This one went for $60 plus $8.40 shipping. So we'll get this out today. Next, I sold a lot. I won't pull them out, but these are little nano metal figures. Those nano figures you'll see over here, $21 total. That's $16 plus $5 shipping is $21, not $20. Let's see, I sold this $14.99, $3.80, 86 cents shipping. That is a tough thing to say, 80 cents, 86 cents shipping. I'm gonna get it out. Stitch treasure trove. This is a lot of 20 patterns. This one sold $14.99 plus shipping. Let's see, next I sold a lot of two. These are 1020. These are actually 1120 is the date on these. This went for $21.99 shipping. Next, I sold this. This was a, guess what? Goodwill find. Yes, sold this Goodwill find. Paid $1.99 plus shipping for it, or plus tax for it at Goodwill. This Marvel Legend series. This is Phoenix. This went for $29.99 free shipping. The packaging was in bad shape. I took pictures and pointed that out in the listing. $29.99. Next was my best sale of the day. I was honored to make this sale. If I didn't make it, I don't know if the kids would have eaten tonight. I'm really kidding. This was a Game Boy, old Game Boy game, cartridge only, Killer Instinct. Went for $5.99 shipping. Next is another one of the stitch, cross stitch patterns. This one went for $11.50 plus $3.86 shipping. I'm not going to do 3-pound flat rate or 3-pound medium mail anymore, because saying 86 cents shipping is doesn't work for me. Next is a lot of these. These are Hot Wheels. I used to sell a lot of Hot Wheels. My dad has bought me out of the Hot Wheel business. He has literally tens of thousands of Hot Wheels. He's going to try to get on eBay, and he's not on there yet. But these sold for $12 free shipping, and that is the last order. I'm going to hurry up and pack these because I've got 24 minutes to get to the post office. So let's go. All right, once again, here is the confirmation acceptance notice that goes to the United States Postal Service. YouTuber Walker Babe asked the question about how to print that out. Of course, I'm going to show you now on the screen. And as you go to it, you will notice there will be some things that you have to do first. You have to do your shipping in bulk to be able to get that. To get that opportunity, you have to print your shipping labels at one time. I do that every time, so that's important, but it's really quick. It's a good resource, so I'm going to show you that clip right now. Right here is the labels that I had this morning, almost $119 worth. This is the bulk shipping. Printing my labels here. When I printed the labels, came back, you see this screen part here, print USPS scan form under the bulk shipping by labels. Print that. Of course, it goes through the process. You have to generate the label, and then after it'll come up with an OK. After it generates, then you have to run to the area there, OK. And then at the very bottom, print that. February 3rd, 23 labels. Print it. It'll come up. Got to get off my Rolo and go to the old HP desktop, print it, and then I have the form. Just that simple.
Now I'm doing a little talk over, in those, and as I do the talk over, hopefully I was able to explain that really well. I believe that's really important. So Walker Babe, I hope that answers your question about how to speed up your time waiting in line. A lot of times my postal workers will see that I have that. They'll go on and call me up to the front of the line, scan it, I get my stuff, and I'm done. So it makes a big difference. It's a big help for me because if you save 10 minutes a day, 5 days a week, that's close to an hour a week. And then you have that opportunity of using that time to do anything else but standing in line at the Postal Service. I think it's a good idea. Well, friends, hopefully you've enjoyed this video this far. I do appreciate you watching my channel. If you've watched this far, hopefully you're already sub, but if not, subscribe to the channel. I don't want to beg for thumbs up and all comments and all that, but I really enjoy it. It's a blessing. You're a blessing to me. So I just want to tell you how grateful I am for you being a part of this channel. You're a big part of it. I like answering questions. If I have an answer to it, I appreciate your comments. Some have just commented on the last video and said they like my eBay office. I'm grateful for those comments and any comments similar to that. I'm actually driving past the church that I pastor right now. And so saying that, I'm a full-time pastor and a part-time, or really a fun-time reseller. So I appreciate you watching, and I know no other way of closing out this video than saying deuces, and may God bless. See, I told you he wasn't a myth or a legend, just a regular dude selling on eBay. Thanks for watching.